Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Dead. I have, between episodes, sorted out all of our courtiers, so they are all going to marry if they've got someone to marry. I was going to dismiss some, but if I go in here and have a look at our courtiers and just go to dismiss somebody, you will see that we gain stress for dismissing, so I just avoided doing that because I don't want to gain any stress right now. So I've just married them all off. My main goal was to get ourselves somebody who could be a wet nurse, so I was getting people who were Herculean and other such things as that, so hopefully we'll have somebody eligible who is actually good at it when we go and have a look after the marriages are done. And I said I was going to do a university visit, but I decided I was going to do that just at the start here, which will be nice and quick. So, university visit, going to cost us an absolutely huge ton of money. Let's go to Kexholm. We're going to go with trained knights and with superior mounts. Perfect. And I'd like to go for the highest one if I can. I can't. I need 3,000 gold. All right. Well, when we have 3,000 gold, we will go on a trip to university. Royal Court. What have we got here? A closeted cadaver. I find myself venturing deep into my illustrious wardrobe, hungry for what magnificent fabrics lie closer to the back. I find a tartan bag far heavier than any other, and slice it open, fall backwards on myself as the potent stench of rotting corpse flares at my nostrils. The body of a stranger, partially decomposed, mummified, and sitting in a pool of his own juices, yawns slowly out at me. I shriek like a babe, and, as if summoned by my call, my lady-in-waiting Liga appears in the doorway, a knowing look of guilt and revulsion writ across her face. Okay, so this must be an event that you can only have with a lady-in-waiting, is my assumption, because I don't think I've seen the event before, and I don't usually assign ladies-in-waiting, so this must be a lady-in-waiting event. My lady, you must believe me when I say I was defending myself. He broke into your chambers, and had I not acted, Jacob would have killed me, or Uko only knows what else. Liga is so clearly wrought with grief that she confessed immediately to me without confrontation. I beg of you, look the other way, and I will fashion you a garment that will make even the richest empress turn green. So I get a regalia artifact. So all of Homegartha will know that, or let us never speak of this again. Green is this body. Good deal. Alright, so I got an artifact. It is not that good. Alrighty then. Fantastic. Let's have a little look at that artifact compared to our current one. Nope, it is definitely worse. Well, you know what? At least I can destroy it for 80 gold. Wonderful. We can now hold court if I wanted to. I suppose we could hold court. Why not? What have we got here? Empty coffers. I gained a rival. Oh. She made abrasive and prejudiced statements based on your perceived bodily shortcomings. Lovely. We've got empty coffers. I will gain a weak hook on you, King Ivor of Sibber. Although I don't think that that weak hook will do what I want it to, but I'll gain the weak hook because it's the best thing to do. Cheated by nature. Humanity abandoned her as her body was spurned by nature. Being a scared fiend affects her mind, so I cannot imagine she really has sympathy for the plights of those around her. She does whatever she pleases with no regard for the laws of man. So we can say, not even the laws of Ukko apply to one he has abandoned, so we become cynical. A hearty maiming should teach you to overcome poor health. Okay. Or, I stand less than half a woman, don't I? Oh, wait a second. So she's I missed the top part. It is high arrogance for you to continue on this throne while your health stands as it is. Our health is fine. It must be because we're scarred. Alright, well I guess our option is a healthy maiming. Alright then. The monster of Uzharod. The monster prowls the forests. My master of the hunt will look into it. Wonderful, we got monster killed for 5 years. Great, love to see it. Okay, right, back to the business of running the realm. So I do have this favor. Let's have a little look in here. Oh, before we do, I was asked, and I missed it last episode when it would have been good in the death recap, but we'll do it now. Somebody was wondering how long we've had empresses in charge of our empire, because they felt it had been quite a long time. The answer is yes. Yes, it has. It has been a very long time. In fact, we have only had one emperor in charge of this empire, and that's the guy who created it. Since then, it's only been empresses. Now, there are a couple of reasons for this. Obviously, sending off all young men to the Varangian Guard may not be the best solution. But I think really it's just been that they happened to be whoever was the right age, right? We're looking for people around kind of like mid-20s, and that just happened to generally be a woman. But it could also be that all the men are eligible to be champions immediately, and therefore more of them were dying quicker due to random things that were happening. I have no idea, but essentially we've had empresses for a long time. It's absolutely fine. No issues mechanically for us here. Let's have a little look at, so I'm just thinking of the next thing we need to do. Yes, so we have a hook here, and you can change your vassal's contract. That's what I was looking at. Let's have a look in the election. Right, so first of all, does he get to vote? I don't think he does. Nope, didn't see it there. Okay, because he is not de jure part of our land yet. And he will not be for at least another 168 years, because we need to wait for this to integrate, then this to integrate. Yeah, so that's fine. Also, I'm just having a look at here. All of these are like 50 years away from integrating, but that would be fantastic when they will. That's actually only 76 years away from integrating. Ooh. This is 83. Is that oh, that's integrating because they've got a sea border. Oh, that's cool. Okay, yeah, we're going to integrate a lot very, very quickly. 83 years and 79 years here. Yeah, so, oh, and 23 years till we get Sweden, and 21 years till we get Norway. Yeah, so in the next, like, 70 years, all of this will, all of this will integrate, all of that will integrate, all of that will integrate. That would be fantastic. Yeah, that's going to make us so much more money. Anyway, cool. That was just something I was looking at. The next thing that we need to do is we need to use our hooks. I just had a look here. Let's use our hooks to actually change people's contracts. And by that, I mean we have to have a look at everybody's contract. Do we have any tax jurisdiction stuff we need to do? I'm going to click on here, but it might crash. You know what? Given it might crash, let's do a save, and then we'll do it. Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense. Right. Save. When the save is done, now we can open the tax screen, because otherwise, if it crashes, we have no way to roll it back. Okay, so we only have 5 taxpayers, so that's absolutely fine. We have an excellent aptitude, 5 taxpayers. That seems good to me. Right, let's leave that screen. Next, let's go through everybody and make sure that they're paying as much as they can. So, if they have, I believe it is this one. If they have the triangle, we cannot modify it. Everyone else we can modify. So, let's just go through. Do we want you to be a march? Probably not. Mesopotamia. No, you're right in the center of our realm. We do not want you to be a march. Okay, in which case, we'll move on. Next, you. Also, that says that you're... okay, yeah. So they're the same tax jurisdiction. I was just checking if there was anything else we could do. Dalem. Also don't want to be a march. Dalem's here. Next one, we have Jazeera. Jazeera is here. It has a few borders with people who aren't in our realm, but again, I don't really think I need you to be a march. Sajid. Again, you're... Oh, actually, you have some borders on this side. Yeah, maybe I'll make you a march. That seems fine. It lowers tax, but we'll give him a bunch of levy size, which I think is good. Much is the tax lowering by? It is lowering by 6, but I'll take the hit. That's fine. We're probably going to raise our tax as we go through these anyway. Khorasan as well. I'm quite happy for this one to again be a march. Transaxonia. So you are not clan. You're already paying extortionate tax, and we've already changed our contract. So why am I looking at you? Mariul. No idea where you are. Just try to spot it on the map. Zoom out as far as we can. Okay, so you're over here, so you have a border of that one. Okay. So you're already a march. We could lower your taxes if we wanted to. That would probably make sense. Yeah, based upon what we've done with other ones, we'd lower both of those and give you coinage rights. Yeah, that's fine. We're trying to actively encourage her to increase the size of her army and to attack the people on our borders. Although these guys are significantly stronger, so she probably won't do that, but that's what we're trying to do. Right, Arabia. Arabia is this land here. It does have a border of the Abbasids, so it would make sense for us to make it a march. You're currently defending against somebody in a liberty war. Okay, you're going to be a march. Coinage rights, give me less levies. Wonderful. Right, so we've basically just increased the amount of troops that they should have here. Next, Daret of Egypt. Egypt again has borders with the enemy, so we'll go march, lower that, and give you coinage rights. Wonderful. Sweden! Sweden does have borders, however, I don't really want Sweden to attack Denmark, so... Oh, although you already are a march. I guess if you already are a march, you can stay there then. Maybe we'll just exempt you from taxes and levies. Sure, why not? That sounds good to me. We're basically giving up a little bit of monthly income to increase the strength of Sweden as a whole. Right. Samogittia, you are not on the border of somebody. You're paying me extortionate taxes. You have coinage rights. So, is there any of these increase tax? Yes, Scutage increases tax. It gives you less levies, but more tax. And then Palatinate, it lowers both of those, but it gives prestige. Yeah, so I kind of want to put you on a Scutage contract. Yeah, I don't really care about your levies. In fact, you can give me 0 levies. It makes no difference to me. I would much rather you give me the extra tax. Yeah, let's do that. Wonderful. Next up, Guj. Guj is down here. So you're kind of on this border. What's the kingdom? Is the kingdom of Guj, which I could create. Okay. Just thinking of the consequences of creating that. Don't think there are any. Yeah, you. I'm going to create you a kingdom. Wonderful. I'm then going to grant you a kingdom. You can have the kingdom of Guj. Right. Seems good to me. So that's now their kingdom. So they now should desire everything within it. And now it's time to change your vassal contract. So, down here till we find them. You're going to be a march. Coinage rights, lowered levies. Wonderful. Egypt, we've already looked at. Hungary. Hungary is over here. That is definitely on a border with many, many people. So you are the ideal march. Yeah, why don't we have one of those? Sweden we've already looked at. I guess it reorganized the list based on something. Anyway. Carted Jarldom. Where is the Carted Jarldom? Anyone spot it here? Just want to see where this is. Okay, so that is right in there. Should you be my vassal? You kind of seem like you should be underneath a kingdom. The kingdom of Kipchak. Yes, that does kind of seem like you should be underneath that kingdom. Okay, well, in which case, I'm going to create the kingdom of Kipchak, spending more of our money. I'm going to grant it to you. There we go. So you can have that. Vassals get transferred. Awesome. So that's now that sorted. That looks good to me. And that's going to help us with our vassal limit and being a little bit further away from it. Okay. It has now rearranged the order again, or no, it's fine. Okay, we just never changed. We didn't change the top one. That's fine. Okay, so through here, Finland. Finland are quite definitely not on a border with anyone else. So you're gonna go Scutage. You're gonna pay me more taxes, and I'm gonna give you coinage rights. Wonderful. So they're now gonna pay us a bunch more money. Subu, Lelia, or whatever we're gonna call. This one, right? You are going to be scutage, extortionate, and war declaration. There we go. Awesome. Next, Ob. Ob is also kind of in the same situation, so it's going to be high taxes, scutage, coinage rights here. Perfect. That's what we want to give them. Then we're going for the Latgalians over here. It's going to be a similar thing. Extortionate, scutage, war declaration. Give me as much as you can. Kurgan, again, kind of in the same situation. You're already paying extortionate. Let's just go with that. I guess I could lower the amount of levies that you have to give me. That's fine. I don't really care about levies. Zaporizhia, you are also not really on a border anymore, so high taxes, scutage, coinage rights. Right, we're already making our money back from the people that we made marches earlier. White Rus, same thing here. Just choose all the same options. Zetsu. Zetsu is over here. You're not on a border, so we're going to go extortionate, scutage, or declaration. We're trying to get as much money out of these guys as we can. Vodlogda is all the way up here. Now, you look like you should be part of Bjarmaland, but I think we currently hold that, so that's fine. Let's just do something like this. Grab a little bit more. Angara. Angara is where? Ah, right at the top. Yeah, I don't want you to attack Mongolia. That's fine. Just do this and lower the levies. It's okay. Caucasus, again, we don't really need you attacking Georgia, so we can go high. Do that. Get some more money out of you. Khotan is somewhere over here. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty big one over here. That is on a border, so I actually think that you are a march in our eyes. And you know what? I'll make you exempt to taxes, given that you don't pay any anyway. That seems fine. Kushmoran. Kushmoran is right in the center there. So, scutage, low levies. That seems fine. Kushmoran seems like that should be a kingdom. Kingdom of Cumania. It should be the Kingdom of Cumania. Okay. That's going to be difficult to create. Okay, I would like not to do that. Just because it's got a lot of different people who hold land within that little bit at the bottom there. So, yeah, we'll hold off on that until I feel like I'm going to completely redo vassal management. Here we go. We'll go extortionate like that, and then we'll give you sanction war declaration. Poland, you are actually probably a march, right? Yeah, you're probably a march. So let's go march. You got a really weird setup here, Poland. Let's lower levies. And I think coinage rights? Yeah. Okay. Russa. This is just our vassal. Well, we can't even make them scutage because there's... Yeah, okay. Make them pay us massive amounts of... or give us massive amounts of levies. It doesn't really matter. Ruthenia. Ruthenia is right in the center here. So we're going high taxes, scutage, coinage rights. Okay. Glacia Volnia. Are you on the border? No, because Hungary is ours. Yeah. So, you will probably want this, this, and this. You'll pay me some more money. Bohemia is definitely a march based upon their current position. There we go. Lapland, that is going to be give me as much as you can. So we'll just move you on to this one, so it's an extra little bit of money. A few less levies, but that's okay. I mean, I guess if I've got less levies, I should probably lower that just to make their opinion of me not so bad. Okay. Yarmia. Don't know where that is. I'm sure that I can find it on the map. Alright, so that's part of Bjarmaland. Okay, so high scutage coinage rights. Norway, you're not on a border. So let's do this. That's fine. Prussia. You're also not on a border. Yeah, that's what I want to do here. Cyber, we've had a look at before, so we're going to extortionate, scutage, war declaration. Pomerania, also not on a border I want to attack, so let's go scutage. And then lower your levies down to nothing so you don't hate me. Kipchak is over here. So now we're going to go for extortionate, scutage, war declaration. We're almost through the list. Spoleto. Spoleto is over here. You're kind of an ideal march. I don't want to give you coinage rights because your development is really high. So I think I'll just lower those to a lower level and let you live your life. Zungaria. Zungaria is up here. You're also not on a border I care about. You're already on a scutage contract, in which case... I mean, I'm just going to change... Oh, I can't even change it because I've already changed it. Oh, wonderful. Caucasia is also up here. I don't care about the border you're on either, so let's do this. Armenia is over here. Raise taxes. There we go. Kurland. Kurland is somewhere up here-ish. Yeah, so it's that kind of area, I think. Let's do this. Right. Bashkiria. We're almost through the list. Where is Bashkiria? Bashkiria is right in the center. High scutage war declaration. Vespia, I know where that one is. That's kind of there-ish. Okay. Yeah, it's another one up in Jarmaland. So let's go like this. Vladimir. Let's go with scutage and then I'll lower your levies because you won't give me any anyway. Kazakh. We can go for scutage and lower your levies again because you don't actually give us any. We're actually up about 50 gold a month, which is very good here. Bukanusko High Council, you can be on scutage and give me less levies. It's fine. Isle of Wight, well, it doesn't really matter. Here, you're not really part of our realm properly. This is another one in Bajarmaland. Don't need forced partition. I will raise your taxes and put you on scutage though. Caspian Steppe. High taxes, scutage, coinage rights. They are paying us almost nothing, but that's okay. It's because their land is not very good, and that is us through the list. Wonderful. So now we're making 255 per month, which is 55 more than we were making. And all of our vassals are slightly better organized, and nobody can randomly get council rights, which is one of the other benefits of doing that. Wonderful. So now they're accepting all the marriages that I set up before the episode started, which is cool. Right. Carrying on. Anything we need to do here? No. You would make for an accomplished commander. Okay, if you say so. Dangerous faction. Doesn't exist. I really haven't unpaused this episode, huh? Okay, well, that's fine. Asked to promote legend. I say no, although the 900 gold would be immediately useful. Oh, wait, you just won a holy war for the Principality of Nitra here. Okay, that's cool. So we got a little bit more land off of Great Moravia. Oh, awesome. Yeah, and that was de jure part of Great Moravia. Well done, Hungary. Well done. Right. Schemers are being discovered. Child of my dynasty, my cousin's child, so this is our second cousin. Okay. That's fine. Alright. The Ryan Pox is in a lot of places, but is not specifically in this area, so I don't care about it really. Okay. It's all in script. I still don't read poetry. Right, carrying on. Huge amounts of money coming in. We got another 15 gold. Do you have anyone in our prison still, by the way? No. Okay. Thought I'd just check. I had that sudden thought. I was like, maybe there's someone in our prison. Also, this number just keeps going up. It's fantastic. Okay. We have a new son. Our new son is Vishyev. He is Herculean, genius, and handsome. Wonderful. That is yet another perfect heir. Okay. Love to see it. Neighboring ruler won war. I actually don't care if they win a war, do I? I only really care if they lose a war. Send a child to university? No, I need to go to university. Get the children. Your neighbor has lost against this guy. Okay, so they lost against the Abbasids. Yes, that's fine. It's not a huge deal for us. Okay. Continue letting time roll on. Also, the Holy Roman Empire, I just realized it's growing. It went into a little bit of the Byzantine land here at some point. Okay. More people losing wars, but again, they're not against my vassal, so it doesn't really matter. Neighbor one against your other neighbor. Everyone on the map is basically our neighbor right now, so yeah. We'd like to increase your feudal levies to me. We literally just lowered your feudal levies. Alright, well, whatever. It's fine, I'll take the... I had to say yes so I don't get the 200 renown, but still. It is a little bit like, come on, man, I just, like, I made you have to give me less men. You're like, no, we've got plenty of men. Have more of them. Right. Now up to 260 gold a month, which is great. Number continues to rise. We're now at 3,000 that we actually have. New cadet branch in Arabia, and our counselor just died. That's our steward. New steward is going to be Danos, because I want the best person available, because it's 21 years till this finishes. You should not be on organized army. You should be on either trained commanders or manage royal guards. I actually think you should be on trained commanders now, because did we not get something in here that makes trained commanders better? Am I going crazy? Might be going crazy. I don't know. You can be on trained commanders. It doesn't really matter which of the two you're on. I said goat pox spreads. Goat pox is not in our land, or not in our main part of the land. Okay. Wait 1 more month. You continue to feud against me. Are we feuding? Wait, no, that's you continue to feud against this person. Okay. But because you're in the Oster house, you know, it's my feud too. I understand. Right. Child of my dynasty, another person who's not really related to me. That's fine. Yes, so second cousin. I think that's second cousin, right? Because it's your cousin's child is second cousin. Either that or it's cousin once removed, but I don't think it is. I think that'd be second cousin. Anyway, doesn't really matter for the purposes of this. Right. We can now go to university. Wonderful. University visit. I would like to go to Kexholm. I would like to go for superior mounts, and I would like to go for training knights. Wonderful. I would like to study, and I would like to get all of the stuff at the end. Great. That seems good to me. Let's customize our route. On the way back, we're going to go here, followed by here, followed by here. Wonderful. Might as well just do that on the way. Think I'm happy with that. Let's go. All of our money disappears, our knights joined our entourage, and we're ready to go. Also, now that our marriages have gone through, I just realized I should put in a wet nurse. Best we have is average? Really? Okay, I thought we would have one of the Herculean people would be eligible, but whatever. Master of the horse. I guess I need to put in somebody here. You can have we can have my cousin take that. She's excellent. Lady in waiting. That could be my courtier. Seneschal. Be my aunt. Court musician. We don't have anyone who's good at it, so we'll leave that position unfilled. Right. Homeward bound. Arca 2. You've gone missing. I will personally find you. I found my pet. And I can get adventurous pet for prowess, or I can lose stress. I will lose stress. 1 prowess matters very little to us. Yeah. Okay. And you've created a cadet branch. Does that mean that the feud is with you, or do we now have your feud? That's a question I do not know the answer to. 1 day till this begins. Time to get started. Okay. Our university trip immediately became more successful, which is great. We can go more successful or massively more successful if we destroy with facts and logic. I will destroy you with facts and logic. 1% chance I kill you. I didn't kill them, but I did get all the way to level 2 immediately, which is fantastic. Happy about that. Level of fame just went up as well due to me gaining some prestige here, which means we're now illustrious, so we get more knights. Great. Carrying on. Studiousness keeps going up. Party of peasants. I will teach you to read, peasants. Fantastic. I'll also run out of money, but that's okay. We will get it back at the start of the next month. Wonderful. People losing stress. Eccentric ideas. I don't have enough for your or time for your nonsense, Folky. We're trying to be a serious person who studies. Don't need to do this, but now it's taking us out of the screen. We'll just quickly go through those. Right. Seriously studying. Your feudal taxes to me are increased. Okay, modify feudal contract. Your feudal taxes to me cannot increase because you do not have feudal taxes. I will let this slide. Okay. Wait, it was your feudal taxes to me. Oh, they maybe could have increased. But again, it doesn't matter because I made you a march and I deliberately lowered things. So yeah, we didn't want that to happen in the first place. So, okay, that's fine. Visit from the Countess. Our benefactor, Countess Milena, has deigned us a visit. She is the ruler of these lands. Be on your best behavior. You're debating metaphysical conundrums. I'm quite fond of that subject myself. I hope your studies are going well, the Countess says while smiling coldly. The Countess has the power to assign special privileges to students such as myself. Perhaps just to take this opportunity to speak up. My loyal subject would mind reminding everyone who I am. Because I'm her liege, I can basically be like, yeah, everybody pay attention to me. You should be honored to have the Empress attend. Please accept this gift or you're most impressive. I'm just going to say you should be honored to have an Empress attend. Fantastic. Now at level 3 studiousness. Snaking court. That's fine. Just going to double check this Pox does not appear to be here, so that's all that really matters. Sultry study break. I'm going to focus on the book that I'm reading and become stressed. I'm then going to magically get a Confider, which then gives us more diplomacy and is actually a really good trait. Knights are qualifying for tournaments. I love to see it. Another place changed their court language to Arabic. Okay. We need one more event. One more good event to put us up to level 4. I volunteer to help with whatever you want us to do. We are now at level 4 studiousness, and we have finished university. I was going to say we have 1 university, but realized that does not sound correct. So that gives us a ton of diplomacy, more martial, more monthly lifestyle experience, more martial lifestyle experience, offer vassalization acceptance, war score from offering hostages, and max war score from offering hostages. Fantastic. We are virtuoso arbitrator. Okay, cool. Do I want to take either of my teachers with me home? No. I think I'm quite happy for you to stay here. And we got a new book. Late Norse architecture. Makes building time even quicker. That's quite nice. Okay. Cool. Neighboring ruler lost war. Lost against my kinsman in a liberty war. Okay. That was in Georgia. Alright, that's fine. We get 3 of these. I'm going to grab... Just seeing what we have here. So let's grab Firm Hand, Praetorian Guard, and Benevolent Intent. I want to get to True Ruler as soon as possible in case there's anyone we can vassalize. Wait, do I have another one? I do. Oh, Inspiring Rule as well. Nice. Also, the Prestige is kind of useful at this point. Because it gets us closer to getting Exalted Among Men quicker, and the one after that quicker, just because those do actually give you some quite nice opinion bonuses. Right. Now, I think it's time for us to head home. Yeah, probably. Oh, that's just telling us we got a new book. I see. Yeah, now we've looked at it, it no longer tells us that. Disease is not here. Wonderful. Let's head back. Holy Order got called. Why did you call the Holy Order? You called it for a peasants' revolt. Wonderful. Some more learning lifestyle experience. And then gonna head down here. A duel demanded. You've decided you want to duel us. I have no interest in fighting you. Barca 2 has run away. I will chase after Barca 2. And I guess they came back. Oh no! My rival may have killed our dog. Well, that is not on. That is not on at all. Okay, so those are done. It's fine. Right. And now we're back home. With a huge amount of diplomacy. And I think it's probably the best time for us to do a grand tour or a grand tournament. Probably a grand tour for money would be a great idea. Let me just have a look at our buffs. Oh, that's actually really easy. We only have one. Yeah, so the extra 20% vassal taxes does not carry across, so we definitely want to do a grand tour so we can get the extra vassal taxes from doing a grand tour. Perfect. Well, that seems like something we can start next episode with. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.